Huge update coming out of Kansas City today and Chiefs Kingdom. This one is massive. The reports are heating up. The rumors are swirling, and it looks like Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs are closing in on a shocking $30 million star signing. Yes, you heard that right. A blockbuster edition could be on the way. And if this deal gets finalized, it could completely reshape the Chiefs roster and the entire playoff picture in the NFL. This is one of those stories where the number alone makes your eyes widen. $30 million. That's not just any signing. That's superstar money. That's game-changing money. And the fact that it's being tied to the Chiefs right now has fans buzzing like crazy. Let's set the scene. Kansas City is once again right in the middle of a Super Bowl chase. But the truth is we've all seen the cracks. The offense has been inconsistent at times. Patrick Mahomes has been forced to make magic out of nothing. And Travis Kelce, as brilliant as he still is, can't carry the passing game by himself every single week. Chiefs Kingdom has been begging for help. Begging for another weapon, another playmaker, someone who can take the pressure off Kelce and allow Mahomes to spread the ball around with confidence. And now, all of a sudden, here comes this bombshell. The Chiefs could be closing in on a $30 million star. So who could it be? That's the million-dollar question, or in this case, the $30 million question. The reports haven't dropped the exact name yet, but the speculation is running wild. Wide receiver is the obvious spot. Chiefs fans have seen too many dropped passes this season, too many drives stalled because of mistakes, and too much pressure on Mahomes to create out of thin air. Could Brett VCH be on the verge of pulling the trigger on a star wideout? Imagine somebody like T. Higgins who's due for a payday and might not be long for Cincinnati. Imagine somebody like Mike Evans, a proven veteran with size, leadership, and championship pedigree. Or even a surprising name that hasn't been on the radar, but fits that $30 million price tag. Whoever it is, we're not talking about depth. We're not talking about a role player. We're talking about a legit star who can walk into Arrowhead and immediately change the offense. And here's where Travis Kelce comes in. The reports are hinting that Kelce himself has been involved in conversations. And that's not shocking at all. Kelce is not only the face of this offense alongside Mahomes, but he's also a leader in the locker room. When you're thinking about adding a star at this price tag, you want to make sure the chemistry is right. You want to make sure the guys in the building are on board. And Kelce's input carries weight. If he's giving the green light, if he's saying, yes, this is someone I can play with, this is someone who makes us better, then that's huge. That means the Chiefs aren't just throwing money at a problem. They're making a calculated move to add the right star at the right time. Now, let's talk about that number again. $30 million. That's not pocket change. That's not a prove a deal. That's a commitment. And it tells you the caliber of player we're talking about. Rhett Vitch has been careful with the cap, restructuring deals, finding ways to keep Mahomes happy while building around him. For him to even entertain this kind of signing, it means he truly believes this is the missing piece. The kind of move that could tilt the balance of power in the AFC back in Kansas City's favor. Because let's be honest, teams like the Ravens, the Dolphins, and even the up-and-coming Texans have been making noise this year. The Chiefs don't want to just compete, they want to dominate. And a $30 million addition screams dominance. That being said, the fact that multiple sources are talking about it at the same time tells you something big is definitely in the works. And think about the impact if it goes through. First, Patrick Mahomes. He instantly has another star to lean on. Someone who can make contested catches, stretch the field, and punish defenses for doubling Kelce. That takes the pressure off him to play superhero on every drive. And it makes the Chiefs' offense dynamic again. Second, Kelce himself. Defenses have been key on him more than ever, sometimes triple covering him in critical moments. And let's not forget Andy Reid. You give Big Red another weapon and he's going to have a field day scheming plays. We've seen Reid at his most dangerous when he has multiple stars to work with. He loves mixing and matching, putting guys in motion, creating mismatches. With another $30 million talent on the field, Reid gets to open up parts of the playbook we probably haven't seen in years. That's why fans are so excited right now, because this isn't just about adding talent. It's about unlocking Andy Reid's full creative genius again. On the other side, we've got to talk about the locker room. Moves like this always have ripple effects. When a $30 million star walks into the building, other guys notice. Some young receivers might see their snaps cut. Some veterans might feel the pressure to step up. And everybody realizes the margin for error just got slimmer. But honestly, that's not a bad thing. Competition breeds excellence. And the Chiefs have always thrived when guys are pushed to be their best. If this star addition comes in and raises the standard, the entire roster benefits. Now, the big question everyone is asking, is this the move that makes the Chiefs unstoppable again? Could this be the missing piece that guarantees another Super Bowl run? Look, nothing is ever guaranteed in the NFL. We know that injuries happen, crazy upsets happen, momentum shifts happen. But there's no denying that adding a star at this level gives Kansas City the best possible chance to run it back. Mahomes, Kelce, Reed, and now potentially a $30 million playmaker. That's the kind of core that strikes fear into every defensive coordinator in the league. And here's something else. This isn't just about this season. A deal of this size, a contract worth $30 million, is about the future too. This would be a multi-year commitment, something that carries over into the next couple of seasons. That tells you the Chiefs aren't just thinking short term. They're thinking about keeping Mahomes surrounded with weapons for years to come. That's how dynasties stay alive. And that's how you make sure the window doesn't close. But let me be clear again right now. This is a huge update. It's being reported by multiple outlets and it feels very real. Still, until it's officially announced, we've got to keep in mind that deals can fall apart. Salary cap details, last-minute disagreements, or even another team swooping in with a surprise offer could change things. But if you're asking me, the momentum feels strong. It feels like Brett V has something cooking, and Chiefs Kingdom could be celebrating a massive new addition any day now. So Chiefs fans, here's the bottom line. A huge update has dropped. Travis Kelce and the Chiefs are closing in on a shocking $30 million star signing. It's not done yet, but it's closer than ever. And if it happens, it will completely change the landscape of the NFL. Mahomes gets help. Kelce gets breathing room. Andy Reid gets another weapon. And the rest of the AFC gets one more reason to panic. What do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Who do you want this $30 million star to be? Do you think the Chiefs should go all in on a wideout, or would you rather see the money spent on another position? And most importantly, do you believe this is the move that puts Kansas City back on top of the NFL mountain? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this is one of the biggest updates we've had all season and I know the Kingdom has plenty to say about it. Make sure you smash that like button if you're hyped for this potential signing. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update. Because if Brett VCH and the Chiefs are about to pull off a $30 million deal, trust me, you're going to want to be the first to know when it becomes official. Chiefs Kingdom, buckle up because this story is just getting started.